Departure time was 6:35 Wednesday morning. In Mississippi, I traveled about 25 miles on the Natchez Trace Parkway, which is a 444-mile scenic road managed by the National Park Service. The route's history dates back purportedly about 10,000 years, initially used by animals and Native Americans, and finally by the Europeans when they arrived. It became a crucial postal road in 1801 for mail delivery. Meriwether Lewis, the leader of the Lewis and Clark expedition, died on the old Natchez Trace in 1809. Andrew Jackson, the future president, used the trace as a military commander. In western Mississippi, I passed through Leland, the birthplace of Kermit the Frog and childhood home of Jim Henson. My first campsite for the trip was a bust, so I continued driving through Arkansas, through Texarkana, and into Texas. I eventually found myself in Paris, Texas, where I met two young ladies, one from Dallas, Texas, one from Paris, France. A few hours later, I found myself at the home of Jim Oakes, founder of therangerstation.com. After a few hours of sleep, I treated him to breakfast at a local restaurant. I like this sign at the restaurant. Okay, let's try this again. We're at Slugbug Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. I already videoed this once, and somehow or another I deleted it from the camera. So this is similar to Cadillac Ranch that has a Cadillac stuck in the ground. We'll be there in a few minutes. Except this one, well, roughly half the cars are Volkswagen Bugs. And you're encouraged to spray your name or whatever you want on the car somewhere and make it personal. And I did that, and I videoed doing it, but I lost the video. So here we are. But guess what? Curious Hound was here. And I don't know what these are. It looks like miscellaneous machine parts, small grain silos, and then some other cars over here, some different models. And if you're ever out here, you want to find this, it's easy. That highway over there is I-40. So we're on the I-40 frontage road on the westbound side. And we're probably a mile west of Buc-ee's. So if you can find Buc-ee's on I-40 in Amarillo, you can find Slugbug Ranch. And here we are at Cadillac Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. And this one is about 10 miles west of Slugbug Ranch, and it's on the eastbound frontage road. I'm sorry, the eastbound frontage road. And you can't park quite as close to this one. So I'm going to pause recording until I walk out there. You get the idea. Well, here we are. And might be a little more challenging to find a good spot to put our curious hound on these. Let me walk around to the sunny side for a better view. But look how thick the paint has accumulated on pieces of the car. It's pretty windy over here. Oh, I think I might see a spot. Let's see if I can do it here. And there we go. Curious Hound was here at Cadillac Ranch. That afternoon, I started to see mountains and hills and mesas, especially once I got into New Mexico. I eventually started to see the Rocky Mountains as I approached Taos, New Mexico. I also started experiencing some problems with the truck, mostly manifest in some really horrible noises. But once I got to my campsite that night, just outside Taos, I noticed that I needed a new rear wheel seal, and I didn't know how bad the damage was, so I removed the drive shaft from the truck to try driving in front-wheel drive for a while. That did not work well. The drive shaft was reinstalled very soon once I started driving the next morning, right about here. Okay, here we are at the Rio Grande on Highway 64, just west of Taos, New Mexico. And it's just beautiful. late Friday afternoon, I arrived at my campground just outside Durango, Colorado. That's the end of Chapter 1.